go.
What up, fans? My name is Brent Tim, and today I'm going to show you all the tips and information you'll need to have an amazing time at teamLab Borderless. I just walked out of the museum, so I want to give you my initial tips and reactions fresh. With so many exciting things to do in Tokyo and so many art museums, you're probably wondering, is teamLab Borderless worth the $31 cost? Yeah, it's definitely worth it. This was one of the coolest art installations I've ever seen in my entire life. There's a ton of amazing set pieces and interactive exhibits for you to play with, touch, and just gawk at. This is my third day in Tokyo, and so far it's been the absolute highlight of my trip. I cannot recommend this enough. Tip number 1, get here early. I got in at about 10:30 and the line was already out the door. Sometimes the line to get in can be anywhere from 30 minutes to even over an hour. And once you're inside, the lines don't stop. I waited in a couple exhibit lines for at least 20 to 30 minutes each. Now granted, many of the exhibits you can just walk through and walk out, but there are a few that require you to wait in line. I'd recommend ordering your tickets online and getting here at about 9:30 so you can get in quickly. Tip number 3, explore, explore, explore. There are so many different nooks and crannies in the museum to explore, you absolutely don't want to leave and realize that you missed something. So take your time, try to remember where you came from, and do your best to try to poke through curtains, look around corners, because in some of the rooms, it's not quite obvious that there's art installations in there. Tip number 4, do not watch any videos on teamLab Borderless. Well, except this one. You don't want to spoil the experience. Sure, you can go on YouTube and watch every single room and see what's in store, but it's so much better if you look at it with fresh eyes. You want to be surprised if you're coming here. Tip 5, you're going to want to wear comfortable shoes. You're going to be doing a lot of walking, standing, and even climbing. So make sure you're prepared in some comfy sneaks. Tip 6, make sure your camera or your cell phone is fully charged. You're going to want to take so many pictures here. The museum is a photog and an Instagram lover's dream. That said, don't get too caught up watching the museum's exhibits through a tiny screen. You're going to want to experience it with your own eyes, so try to take some time to put that device in your pocket, just zone out and experience everything with your own 2 eyes. Tip 7, do not come here on an empty stomach. Like I said, you're going to be spending a lot of time walking around and there's no food allowed within the museum. The only restaurant nearby is a Wendy's. So if you're okay with waiting for some fast food, fine, but I'd highly recommend coming in with a full tummy. One portion of the museum was actually closed when I went, so make sure to call ahead and ensure that each exhibit is open. You're definitely going to want to allocate a lot of time to spend here. I spent just over 3.5 hours. If you have children, expect to spend anywhere between 4 and 5 hours. The museum is also perfect for children. There were a ton of exhibits for kids to play on, jump on, things for them to climb. There was even a section where kids could do their own coloring, and then that drawing would be projected onto a giant screen. If you're coming here with luggage or a large backpack, they do offer lockers and storage space to store your things securely. And that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed teamLab Borderless. Way cooler than going to any museum and looking at a picture or a statue. Everything in here was truly mind-blowing. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give me a like and hit that subscribe button. I'm Brent Tim, this was teamLab Borderless, and I'm saying ciao for now.